The story we've often heard is that for all history, Christianity has suppressed science and those who practiced it, and that all the way to the modern day, religion is keeping back society, whereas science is the force of progress in the world and in history. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Just give me a minute, and I'll prove why Christianity is not at war with science, and why science needed Christianity in the first place. First off, where did the idea that there was a war between religion and science even come from? Andrew Dixon White and John Williams Draper popularized the conflict thesis in the late 1800s, but this idea has been discredited as a myth in the modern day. The relationship between the two has been far more nuanced and cooperative than an inherent conflict. What do I mean by that? Ask yourself why modern science arose out of Christian Europe and not any other region. A major contributing factor are the Christian institutions. Also take the theological idea that the world is created according to intelligible laws and that humans are built to be capable of discovering them. We take these ideas for granted, but they are rooted in Christianity. Christian scientists drew from the book of Scripture and the book of nature. There was no reason to prevent people from studying how God made the world. So what about the times when the church persecuted scientists? Let's take a famous example. The story of Galileo being in prison because he proposed the earth orbited around the sun is missing just about all the details. He was put under house arrest in his mansion because he declared his model as absolute truth and refused to acknowledge it could be disproven later and making personal insults. I challenge anyone to find one example of the medieval church persecuting someone just for practicing science and nothing else. Even for the most heated science versus Christian debate today, evolution, the literal six-day creation position we most often see, is not the dominant position historically. Ideas like day-age or gap theory were common even before Darwin came around. The modern evangelical ideas only gained such traction in very recent years. Not even the Christians in the Scopes monkey trial were all literal six-day creationists. Science and religion are not and have never been at odds. Science is a part of and came from Christianity.